If your training program is built around fascial lines, functional patterns, or Bosu ball circus tricks, it looks cool on Instagram, but it is not what the best evidence says builds elite athletes. Let's look at gimmicks versus what actually transfers to performance. Unstable surface and functional circus work can improve balance and coordination, but only in the exact tasks you practice, and the transfer to real sprint speed, jump height, and change of direction is pretty small. Studies comparing so-called functional training to traditional lifting show that heavy, stable resistance training produces larger gains in maximal strength and equal or better sport performance outcomes. Despite this, most gimmick systems market fascial maps, weird postures, and contrived movements that look cool and dynamic, but you'd never actually see them in sport, much less the real world. Even many good ideas, like the spinal engine theory, are theoretical and treated as fact and oftentimes overplayed. Here's a basic truth. Sport is decided by how much force you can produce and how fast you produce it. And the research supports this. Multiple large meta-analyses in elite athletes found that properly programmed resistance training has a clear, positive effect on sport-specific performance outcomes. Other reviews in youth and developing athletes show moderate to large improvements in strength and vertical jump, and meaningful gains in sprint and agility when training with heavy loads in traditional lifts. Plyometric training, that's real jumps, bounds, and hops, have been shown to consistently improve jump height, sprint times, and change of direction in field and court athletes. Sprint training itself improves sprint mechanics and neuromuscular qualities related to hamstring robustness when properly dosed, beating any version of speed work, so-called speed work, that involves toys or contrived movements. Heavy compound lifts raise your force production ceiling and drive neural adaptations. You get better motor unit recruitment, higher neural drive, and more favorable tendon and muscle stiffness for rapid force transmission. Plyometrics and loaded jump work sit on top of that, converting strength into usable power and explosiveness in time frames that look like sport. Weighted throws, jumps, squats, and similar power exercises combine high force with high velocity, giving you exactly the kind of whole body power expression that correlates with faster sprints and higher jumps. That combination, heavy strength, true plyos, and real sprinting, is what repeatedly shows up in successful performance programs, not fancy fascial routines. So if your goal is to look novel, revolutionary, and inventive, keep chasing the next fascial or functional trend. If your goal is to run faster, jump higher, and dominate your sport, build your program around heavy, stable lifting, real plyometrics, full speed sprints, and powerful full body throws. The evidence is clear. Simple, fast, heavy beats gimmicky, unstable, and marketable.